be fine. Okay, so we're gonna start at the center of your mat, zipping up your pants. So I want your big toes, your ankles, your knees, and your thighs to zip together. Squeeze your glutes, and then zip your pants all the way up to your chin. Relax your shoulders. If you feel too much of an extension in that lower back, I want you to bend your knees, and that will allow you to have a neutral spine. Heels together, and turn your toes and knees out. Good, so your knees can be bent or straight. I want you to pull the crown of your head to the ceiling. Good, bring your toes and knees forward, open them out wide. In and out. As you do this, try not to sway in your upper body, so squeeze your glutes and lengthen through your spine, and that will help you stay stationary, pulling and lengthening. Here's 3, 2, keep your toes and knees turned out. Good. I want you to lift your right heel up. Press that thigh to the back wall so you'll feel your glute ignite and you'll feel the inside and the outside thigh working. Switch left heel lifts. Switch right heel lifts. Good, we're gonna move a little faster. 3, 2, and hold left. 3, 2, hold right. 3, 2, hold left. Hold your right heel lifted. Good, take your right hand and reach it down to the ground. Press that right thigh all the way to the back wall. Come back up to your hands on your hips. Left side, 3, 2, hold left heel. Reach your left hand down beyond your big toe. Press that thigh towards the back wall. Hands on your hips, here we go. 3, 2, hold right, lower and lift. 3, 2, hold left. Scoop and reach down. It's kind of like a ballerina version of the bend and snap. Belly pulls in. Pull that belly button towards your spine. One more right, one more left. Squeeze your booty. 3, 2, 1. Lower and lift. Lower both of your heels. Walk your heels together, and I just want you to rise off of your heels into a releve. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your thighs. Lower down. Up and down. Lift and lower. Here's 4. You have 3, 2. Lower your heels and bend your knees. Bring your hands out in front of you. Scoop up. Elbows high, elbows wide, elbows shoulder height. Pull your palms away from your chest and then press your thighs to the back wall. Step your right foot open. Bend your knees, sink your hips. This is a grand plie, second position. Keep your knees bent, heels come together. Step over to the left side. Nice and wide. Step center. 1 right, 1 center, 1 left, 1 center. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and then squeeze your chest together as your fingertips come together to close. Pull your belly in. Make sure your spine is nice and long. Your butt is tight. Your core is activated. That will protect your low back. Hold your right foot open wide. Hold it open wide. Place your hands on your right thigh. Extend your left leg. Pulse your booty back 2 times. Switch to your left. Pulse that booty back 2 times. Pulse right 2. Pulse left 2. Pull your belly up off of your thighs. Get nice and tall. The weight is in your heels. The crown of your head is reaching up and forward. 4. Here's 3. You have 2. Last 1. Beautiful. Bend both of your knees. Turn both of your toes and knees out. Tuck your tail under just to neutralize your spine. I don't need your tail to scoop all the way through. Just drop that tail towards the bottom of your mat. Keep your knees bent. Scoop your hands all the way up. Open out wide. Open up your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and draw your belly in. Drop your thumbs. Wrist tap. Open wide. Tap and open. Good. We're shifting to upper body, but I still want your lower half to be working, so ground those heels in. Bend your knees. Get those ribs right off of your hips, so stand up tall through the front upper body. 4, squeeze. 3, you've got it. Here's 2, hold your wrists together. Hold your wrists together, tap it. 8, 7, elbows high, shoulders down. 4, 3, hold your wrists together to connect. Now I want you to rotate your thumbs to the ceiling. Tap your wrists, draw your thumbs up. In and out. Here's 8. 6, here's 5. 4, 3, hold your arms out. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Step into your right foot, tap your left toe. Bend your knees, toe tap. We're shifting to the right side. The weight is in that heel. Instead of sinking into that hip, I want you to stand tall on your right side. Tap. Explode to the balls of your left feet. Let's add some arms. Press your palms back. Scoop forward. Press it back. Right hand high. Left hand down low. Down and up. Here's 3. Belly in. 2. Shoulders down. Long neck. Hold it here. Hold it here. Good. Either drop that toe down on the left side or keep it lifted for a little bit of a balance challenge. Bend into your right knee and then lift up out of that hip. All I want you to do is lift wrists up, drop your fingers down. Wrists high, fingers down. You feel that burn? Here's 3, 2, drop your left big toe onto the mat. I want you to scoop under and then pull your elbows up high. Scoop and pull. Squeeze your chest. Open up. Shoulders down. Neck is long. And I want you to find your own resistance. So scoop and pretend you're digging through muddy, muddy water. Here's 3, 2, 1. Place your fingertips at your ears, palms to the ceiling. And I want you to push out, draw big circles. Push it out. Push it out. Good. A little extra challenge. Lift that left leg all the way up. Drop your big toe down. Lift your pinky to the ceiling. 2, moving single tempo. A little faster. Here's 8, 7. Pull your belly up and in. And 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg high. Hold it. Pulse. 2, 3. Scoop your belly in. You have 4, 3. Step that left foot behind you into a curtsy. Tap that left toe to the back line of your mat. Curtsy down. Reach it tall. I want you to bring your palms towards your chest and then open up, palms face out. Scoop it in. Good. Single tempo. Curtsy, tendu tap. In and out. Pull your elbows high, shoulder height, and then squeeze your biceps. Draw your palms towards your sternum. Here's 4, toe tap. 3, press up and lift. 2, beautiful. Hold that leg out nice and wide. Place your fingers behind your ears. Bend into that right knee, ground into that right heel. Beautiful. Take that left elbow, dip it down. Dip it down. Your shoulders and hips stay stacked. So whatever this left side is doing, your right side is right on top of it. So get nice and long on your right side and find that contraction on your left. Lift your left leg for a little extra challenge. Here's 2, we're picking up the pace. Here we go. You have 8, 7, stay balanced. 4, 3, hold that leg up. Slide your left hand down your leg. Lift and lower. 4, belly in, stand tall. 3, shoulders down, long neck. Here's 2, squeeze your bum, single tempo. Here we go. 8, 7, lean into your right heel. 4, 3, step into a wide second position. Wide second position. 1 palm up, 1 palm out. Press your fingertips out wide. Pull them back in. Now that palm comes down, the opposite one comes up. Press them out wide, pull them in. Switch, switch. I call this one a king tut, right? So elbows are bent. 1 palm is down. Press out, pull it in. Switch. Add a little bend in your knees. A little sink in your hips. Here's 8, 7. Open up that chest. Stack ears, shoulders, hips. Bring your arms into first position. Elbows up. Now pull your palms away from your chest. Step into your left foot. Other side. Plie, step. Tap those right toes. Down and up. Toes and knees are turned out. Your kneecaps always follow your middle toe. If you want to work a little bit more and you've got the flexibility and the range of motion in your hips, kneecaps towards your pinky toe. Press those hands back behind you. Pull it in first position. Press it down and back at an angle. 4, 3. Here's 2. We're adding a leg lift. Up and down. Squeeze your butt. So ground your heels into the mat and then squeeze your butt as you lift. Tall on that left side. Here's 3, 2, hold your leg up. Hold it. I want you to lift your wrist, drop your fingers, right? Wrist up, fingers down. Here's 4, 3, drop your big toe down, scoop that muddy water. Scoop it under, open up. Shoulders are down. Big presentation in that chest. Here's 4, you've got it. 3, getting ready to push from those ears. Good, here we go. Push and reach. Big, long arms, really open up through the center. Pull side to side. 2, add that leg, single tempo. Here's 8, 7, 6, stand up, taller, 4, 3, 2, hold that leg lifted. Good. Step your right foot back into a curtsy. Tap your toes to the back edge of your mat. Pull it in, open wide. Lower down. See if you can get that back knee as low to the ground as you can, keeping your hips nice and level, right? So your hip on that right side is going to be slightly open, but I just don't want you to hike a hip up. Stay nice and level. Here's 3, tendu tap. 2, hold it all the way out. Beautiful. Place your fingers behind your ears, shoulders down. Reach that right elbow straight down that leg. Good. You want to lift your leg. Beautiful. Shoulders down. Open up. Stand nice and tall. Relax your face. Are you breathing? Relax your jaw. Wiggle that jaw back and forth. 2, single tempo. Here we go. You have 8, 7, feel that strong side oblique. 4, 3, 2, hold that leg up. Slide that right hand down your leg. Down. Good. Now pay attention to your core. Are you getting tired and are you sinking and arching your back? I don't want any extension besides a natural extension back there, right? So use your core, zip up your pants, single tempo. Here's 8, 7, shoulder down on that left side. 4, and 3, 2, 1. Center of your mat, inhale. Arms all the way up. Exhale, open up that chest. Beautiful. Reach for your chair, your wall, and then you're gonna grab the back of your chair. It's on your right side. Heels come together, toes turned out. You're in first position. I don't care how wide your V is. It can be narrow, it can be wide. What I want you to do is feel the engagement in your core, particularly below your belly button. Find a slight pelvic tilt just to neutralize that spine. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Thighs reach to your back wall. Keep your heels grounded for now. So you may not be able to go super low. A tiny little bend in the knees is a demi-plie. A big bend in the knees is a grand plie. We're sticking with demis for now. Here's 4, zip up your pants. 3, thighs zip together. 2, squeeze your bum. Good. I want you to put the weight into the left ball of your foot while keeping your heels together. Bend your knees. Both feet are in a releve. Your heels are lifted and they never come apart. They are glued. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Press that right palm into the chair. That will help you balance. That will help you stay square, stable, and steady. Here's 3, zip up your pants, squeeze your bum. 2, 1, bend your knees, sink your hips. Press your thighs to the back wall. Bend your knees, sink your hips for a tiny little pulse. Let's go. 8, 7, we can do this. 4, and 3, 2, press your heels down and up. Can you press your heels down and up while keeping your heels glued together? They never separate. Here's 4, you've got it. 3, turn your toes and knees out. 2, a little faster, pick up your pace. Here's 8, 7, keep those heels. 4, and 3, 2, 1. Lower your heels down. You're in first position. Step your left foot out wide. Here's second position. First position, second position. Your chair is here for support and stability, but it's not for you to lean into, right? It's for you to lift up out of. 2, we're adding that left hand. Pull wide, draw it in. Big, open. Here's 4. You have 3. 2, hold this next one out nice and wide, little pulse. 8, 7, drop your tailbone down, ground in your heels. You have 4, 3, take that left hand, reach it all the way up overhead, revolve on your left heel, left foot, turn to face your chair. You are in a lunge. Bend your knees. Now turn to the center of your room. Open up your hip, second position, lunge. 2, open. 2, lower down, single tempo. Are you ready? Here's 4, squeeze your bum. 3, drop that back knee down. Here's 2, last 1, turn to the chair, hold your lunge, pulse. 8, 7, press up, lift out of that chair. 4, 3, hold it nice and low. Lift your front heel up and down. Who's sweating? 4, squeeze hip square. 3, you've got 2, hold your heel up nice and high. Pulse and sync. Here's 8, 7, 6, almost there. 4, 3, lower your heel, hold your lunge. Lower your heel, hold your lunge. Step your left foot back and across off the right edge of your mat. It's a curtsy. Curtsy, step into a lunge, keep both knees bent, step into a chair, find a slight pelvic tilt, neutralize your spine, lengthen your back body. Lunge, step across, curtsy, lunge, chair pose, find little pelvic tilt. Here is your tempo. Lunge, curtsy, lunge, chair pose, lunge, curtsy. Take a look at my upper body. It is upright. My posture, my form and alignment is the most important part of this bar workout. Down, cross, back, up and lift. One more, down, cross, hold your chair. Let's pulse. 8, 7, neutralize your spine and use your core. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your chair, turn it around. Let's take a nice big inhale. Nice big exhale. Option here, coming onto a wall, forearms on the mat, and then, forearms on the wall, and then extend your left leg. That will help you keep your heart elevated. If you are ready, bend your knees, place your forearms on the base of your chair. Extend your left leg, heart up, chest is reaching forward, leg lift to the left. Here's 8, 7, squeeze your bum. 6, keep your hips square. 5, tuck your right hip back. Zip up your pants. 2, hold it all the way up. Hold it. Little pulses, please. Here's 8, 7, drawing half of the rainbow out to the left in 4, 3, 2, take it out to the left, toe tap. Beautiful, back center, round, and lift. As you do this, pay attention to what's happening to that right hip. It is locked and loaded, very steady. It's not shifting side to side. Lean back into that heel. Lift it, scoop, last 1. Hold it straight out and back, little pulse. Here's 8, 7, then we're rolling that left hip open. 4, 3, bring that left knee into your chest. Bring it into your chest. Now open up that hip and extend your leg behind you. In and reach it long. In, reach. Pull that right shin away from the tops of your feet. Sit back. Here's 3, zip up your pants. You've got 2. Hold it all the way back there. Halfway, bend your knee, open up your hip, which means the arch of your foot, the inside of your thigh is facing the ground. Little pulse. Here's 8, 7, attitude, arabesque. 4, look forward. Bring your left toes to the back of your right heel. Lift it up, pull it in. Belly is tight. Glutes are squeezing, which means you may not be able to lift that leg very high. All I want you to do is lift it as high as you can to activate those glutes. It looks like this, standing upright. Here's 3, you've got it. 2, last 1, hold it all the way up. Final pulses, let's go. 8, 7, lift that knee, hip height. 4 and 3, 2, 1, lower down. Bend one knee at a time. Take that right ankle, bend your left knee, and then flex your right foot, find a figure 4, sink into that left heel. Ooh. Let that right knee fall open. There's no graceful way to do this, so let's just move our chair to the other side of the mat. Is anyone else dripping sweat? Here we go, releve up and down for 4. Lower, squeeze your heels. You have 2, you have 1. Now I want you to rise off of your heels, shift the weight to the ball of your right foot. Heels stay glued. Now lower your left ball of your foot down, bend your knees, sink your hips. Lower, press and squeeze, inhale, thigh zip up and in. Here's 3, 2, hold it low, press your thighs to the back wall. You stay there, look at my upper body, look at my spine. None of this is happening. I'm locked and loaded. Here's 4, 3, drive those heels down. 8, 7, zip up your pants. 4, 3, 2, lower those heels all the way down. First position, open wide. Second position, right foot steps out. First and second, here's your tempo. In, wide. First position, arm, and then I want you to just drive it and draw it straight out, right? So it doesn't go up and around, straight out to the side. Here's 4, 3, 2, hold it out, let's pulse. 8, 7, shoulders down, neck is long. 4, 3, bend your knees, lower your hips, take that right hand, scoop it up and over, pivot on your back foot. You're now in a lunge, facing your chair, bend your knees, drop your back knee down. Now pivot and open up that right foot. Second position, here we go. Down, up and open. Squeeze your bum. Good, I want you to press this right hip forward, tuck your left hip back. Single tempo, here we go for 4. Open up. For 3, we've got it. You have 2. Last 1, turn and face your chair, you're in a lunge, and we pulse. 8, 7, it's almost over. 4, 3, hold it nice and low, lift that front heel, up and down. 4, 3, 2, keep that heel lifted. Bend your knees, sink your hips, pulse. Good. Take your breath. Grab a drink. You know your body best. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that heel. Good. I want you to take that back foot, cross it beyond the edge of your mat. Step into a lunge. Step up to a chair. That right foot steps up. Find a pelvic tilt. Neutralize that spine. Step back lunge. Lunge. Cross curtsy, squeeze your upper inner thighs. Lunge, stay low, chair. Lunge, curtsy, lunge, chair. Lift up through your upper body. Get those ribs, pull them off of your hips. Keep that front knee stacked on top of that ankle. Last 1, hold your chair. Hold it, pelvic, tuck, tuck. So when that means, I want you to spill your teacup behind you, and then I want you to pull your belly button to your spine. Keep your knees, your thighs together. Here's 4, almost there. 3, here's 2, and 1. Take your chair, flip it around. Don't forget, you can take this up against a wall, extend your right leg behind you. That will keep your chest upright. Yeah, it might take some pressure off your shoulders, off your core. Extend that right leg, left leg lift. Here we go, 8. 7, keep your hips square. Keep the eyes of your hips facing the mat. Here's foreground in that left heel. 3, pull your belly up your thighs. Here's 2, hold it up. Let's pulse. Squeeze your bum, lengthen through your spine. Shine your heart to the back of your chair. Here's 2, hold it up high. Tap to the outside, bring it up. Here's your half rainbow. Tap. Do you feel your core activating, right? Scoop it in. Reach those toes back and across all the way beyond the center of your mat. Here's 2. Scoop it up, scoop it in. Here's 1. Hold it straight back. Let's pulse. 8, 7, rolling that right hip open. In 4, 3, bring that right knee to your chest. Bring it in. Open up that hip, externally rotate, extend through that hip joint. Here we go. In, reach. Good. Be careful to not let yourself fail into that left side. Squeeze your glutes. Ground into that left heel. Here's 2. Hold it halfway back. Your knee is bent. Your hip is open. Little pulses. Attitude. Arabesque pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Passe down. Figure 4. Extend. Passe. Pull it back. Your knee turns out the entire time. Down and in. Pull it back. Single tempo. 4. Let's do this. 3. Sit up tall in your chest. Hold it high. Let's pulse. Final 8. 7. Zip your pants up. Look proud. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that foot. Bend your knees. Press your hips down and back to the back corners of your yoga mat. Beautiful. Shift the weight to your right heel. Bend your knees, take that left ankle, place it on that right thigh. Flexing your foot will protect your knee joint. Sit into that figure 4 posture, maybe pressing that left knee open, that left leg open. A little bit more of a hip glute stretch. Beautiful. Come to a stand. Place that chair over to the side. Center of your mat, heels together, toes turned out. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Find that neutral spine so you'll feel your core activate. Squeeze your butt, press your thighs to the back wall, toes and knees turned out. Clasp your hands behind you. Where your thumbs hit your tail, that's where you tuck that tail down, scoop it under, neutral spine. Open up your chest by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Squeeze them together. You'll feel your elbows draw back behind you. Good, you feel the front of your body open up. Feel how tall you are in your front body. Now drive those knuckles down to the ground by lengthening through your elbows, bending your knees so that this doesn't happen, right? No arching. Zip up your pants, pull your chest high, sink your hips low. Catch your breath. Keep your posture, release your grip, step to the side, curtsy down. You have made it through. Awesome job, you guys.